Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A special treat for our viewers tonight. One-time league MVP Shaquille O'Neal is in the house, and with us courtside. Shaq, great to see you.
Kevin, you know I love your voice. That didn't even sound right when you said that. One-time league MVP.
That does not sound right, does it?
Right. Should be 3.
How can that be?
I think
because they stole it from me twice and gave it to the great Steve Nash. But anyway, it's good to be here, guys. I just love you guys. I just wanted to say that on national TV.
How about
one-time
co-MVP?
league MVP?
At the worst, co-MVP.
I mean,
right?
the most dominant player ever with only one MVP.
That makes no sense. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes 2 people happy instead of just 1. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, D.A. So much love for the perimeter offense these days. But, Shaq, for your money, who are some of the best back-to-the-basket players that are in the NBA right now?
The list is short, but it's still a very impressive list. Joel Embiid, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Anthony the Brow Davis.
I can't argue with any of those names.
No, not at all.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Jamal Murray is out there with Will Barton, and it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Magic, Fournier and Gordon on the wing. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Vucevic, and it's Carter Williams in at the point guard. Second shot opportunity, Vucevic. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Reading shot trajectories well. Vucevic wins on the boards with instincts and positioning.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Surprising quickness. Murray burying his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Carter Williams, the pass to Aminu. Knocked away and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Pulls up. They get it back. Here's Millsap, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, the veteran Millsap, he's a jack of all trades. The kind of player who also serves as a mentor to his young teammates.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap.
And Paul Millsap has been underrated for most of his career. A consistent double-double threat, and has performed at an all-star weekend.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. On offense, here are the Magic. Outside Fournier. Count the basket. Shaq, looking back at your first trip to the finals with the Orlando Magic, what did you learn going up against Hakeem and the Houston Rockets?
Well, I learned that it wasn't going to be easy. I learned don't celebrate too early. And I also learned that winning a ring is very hard. And winning 4 was something special. But I like to thank Hakeem Olajuwon and my good friend upstairs, Kenny Jet Smith. I know you're jealous you're not down here with me. I want to thank you for beating me badly like you did, because you taught me how to become a winner. Love you, Kenny, but I don't love you that much because I'm down here and you're up there.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Jokic kicks to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Passes it to Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Gordon finds Vucevic. And they call an illegal screen here.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Fournier. He's averaging 19 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Barton. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Barton against Fournier. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Pass to Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Aminu misses. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Jokic passes to Murray. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And the shot is long.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Carter Williams against Murray. And he lays it straight in.
And Shaq, your kids are getting to the age where they're on everyone's radar as prospects. Talk about the role that you play in that process.
I tell them that I can help them through recruitment so they make informed decisions. But, ultimately the choices are their own. I told them that, yes, I am your father, but when we talk about certain things, I'm not your father, I am your advisor.
And how has it gone so far? Like in the very first parts of you going through this process, how's that gone?
Well, I like to live the deja vu process. The same thing that my father did for me. I do the same thing for my kids. I just tell them, hey, you make the decision, and I'll either tell you it's a good decision, it's a bad decision, but I'll have to ultimately, respect what you say. So I just try to stay out of the way.
That's great honesty. Here's Barton. Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Absorbing contact like a sponge. Jokic can maintain control through the rest of his move.
Magic have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Outside Fournier. Back to Carter Williams. Now the pass to Fournier. And here's Gordon. Rebound by Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. Again, the Nuggets score.
See, as a big man, when you play unselfishly, you're harder to stop. That's why you run the offense through Jokic.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 5.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Porter. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Shaq, back in the day, you drew double teams. You made the defense pay by setting up your teammates with terrific passing. Which bigs now do you see following in your footsteps, in those footsteps?
My Ben Simmons, former LSU guy, when he gets aggressive in the paint, they double. He definitely looks for his players. Listen, LeBron James is the best passer among non-guards. Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid. Look, you got to use the others if you want to get to that next level.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at the Nuggets. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Now here's Murray. 23 points his last outing. Here is Porter trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him, and he makes good on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Denver lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Inside, here's Vucevic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And Shaq, you were the winner of 4 NBA titles. If you had to choose the one that meant the most, which one would it be?
I would say my first one with the Lakers was special. No, capping out the three-peat. Also with the Lakers was good. No, winning in Miami.
Really?
Winning
that
in
was
Miami.
it.
Because I got traded, and you guys, well, not Kevin, but you, Greg, you were counting me out. Oh, Shaq's going to get to Miami and do more rap videos. And we all know Shaq doesn't like to come in shape. He's not going to be in shape. But, you know, they put me through that rigorous program. And with the great D-Wade, he was able to win one in Miami. You love how Vucevic has built out his game over the years. He's worked very hard. He's refined his jump shot, and he's becoming a better defender.
The Magic making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Denver. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Passes to Hartenstein. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Bacon. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Outside, Porter. Floats it up for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Bacon. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. The Nuggets leading by 13. Shaq, having played for 19 years, you went head-to-head with some of the all-time greats. Who stands out as the toughest opponent you ever faced on the floor?
Let me see, Alonzo Mourning for my first couple years. Then I made it to the big times. It would be Akeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, like out to the West Coast. And there was a gentleman by the name of Yao Ming. Wow. And for guards and wingmen, let's see, Jordan, LeBron, Allen Iverson, Greg Anthony, Plastic Man, Stacey Altman, and
Wayback Machine.
You got to throw Larry Johnson in that mix too.
So a UNLV taste to
Yes,
it.
I do.
With some of these incredible names you just rattled off.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Magic making a switch here. Birch is checked in.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. First in free throw percentage. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Outside, Porter. Pass to Murray. No one near him. Birch grabs the board.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And with the teams nowadays going up tempo, Shaq, some big men are trying to slim down to keep pace. If you were playing right now, would that be you? Would you follow that?
No, I'd still be a super heavyweight.
Yeah.
Barbecue chicken alert. That'll be my strict diet. Any little post that wants to shoot jumpers and play me, I'm going to eat them for lunch, breakfast, and dinner, and snacks.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
The Magic trail by 15. Ennis passes to Birch. Now Carter Williams. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Birch. Kicks it to Ennis. Carter Williams against Green. Tipped away. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Here's Carter Williams following the score by Jamal Murray. The pass to Bacon. Here's Birch. And it's blocked. Campazzo. Carter Williams covering. Passes it to Green. Orlando grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Carter Williams can't get it to go.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Bacon.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Murray. And Denver again with the bucket.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Bacon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They need this one. He can't hit that time. And so it's Denver, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your roles.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Will Barton is out there with JaMychal Green. Then there's Murray. It's Najee in at the 5 down low.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Bacon, following the score by Jamal Murray. Here's Birch. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shaq, you were such a prolific scorer back in the day. Right now, if you needed just one bucket to seal a game, win a game, who would you want taking that shot?
Well, that has to be my favorite player, Steph Curry. If he's on the injury list, I'm going to have to go with James Harden. Younger Steph Curry would be Trae Young. Luka Doncic is right after Trae Young. Russell Westbrook is pretty good. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Mr. Kevin Durant.
I was just about
I'm sorry,
to say,
Mr. Kevin Durant. I apologize.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Jokic. Gordon against Barton. Back to Jokic. Over Carter Williams, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jokic has got 6.
Demonstrating how effective a shooter he is from there. Jokic will hit this all day.
Pass to Aminu. Fournier with the ball. Shoots the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.